Wings in touch. Attention to orders. Citation to accompany the award of the Meritorious Service Medal, 1st Oak Leaf Cluster, to Michael T. Cavanaugh. Chief Master Sergeant Michael T. Cavanaugh distinguished himself in the performance of outstanding service to the United States while assigned to the 944th Fighter Wing, Luke Air Force Base, Arizona from 1 July 1986 to 26 August 1995. Since the activation of the 91st 50th Provisional Fighter Group in 1986 to his present assignment in the 944th Fighter Wing, Chief Cavanaugh displayed outstanding professionalism, leadership, and devotion to duty. His unceasing effort as the first sergeant ensured 944th Logistics Group personnel were always combat ready, as illustrated during wing deployments to Aviano Air Base, Italy, in support of Operation Deny Flight, and to Incirlik Air Base, Turkey, in support of Operation Provide Comfort 2. His dedication and commitment contributed directly to the 944th Fighter Wing receiving its 4th Air Force Outstanding Unit Award. The singularly distinctive accomplishment of Chief Cavanaugh culminate a distinguished career in the service of his country and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force.
Candidates, please. Well, it's a beautiful day, beautiful location, and a beautiful guy who we say goodbye to today. It's been a marvelous career, and nobody will tell you that more than the Chief here. So I think, Chief, from all of us, we'd just like you to know that we appreciate your service, what you've meant to us, and we're going to miss you. We can't bring you to Alaska next time we come, but maybe we can meet you up here. So anyway, congratulations to you.
Do that. But I want to thank all of you for showing up here today and giving me the opportunity to work with you. Each and every one of you I find very special. Over the years, I've never served with a better unit, better people, anywhere, at any time, than right here in this room. And we're going to probably make a home for ourselves up in Prescott in a year or so. My door is open to everybody. So when you want to go up there to cool off, give me a ring. See, we got a spare room for you. And glad to have you. My wife Maggie here and I have planned to probably relocate up there within a year and go home. I really don't have an awful lot more to say other than that. I'll miss all of you folks. As they say in the Irish, goodbye and God bless. Thank you.
You guys gonna build something about Prescott? You already got the land there now?
Yeah, we do.
What quarter?
Hey, what do you think of that?
Really nice. Let me get down close here.
Okay.
Got it.
Anyway, it was very nice of what everybody did today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to miss this too. What is that thing on the end of the wing? Air to air or air to mud? There's a rocket. See it right? Oh, that ain't a rocket. Some sort of a chaff probe. Well, anyway, here we are in Alaska, mind you. Elmendorf Air Force Base. On the runway, right behind you. The taxiway here. And we're making small talk now. We're running out of things to say. Except I could use a good scotch right about now, or an Irish whiskey. Say something to back that up. You having a good
It's a great day for Michael. I'm really rather glad that he's winding up his career. Looking forward to checks. Typical woman.
Typical woman.
That is terrific. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Tammy. Everybody smile.
Chemicals on it, but I think it tastes good. I think they put it on the crab head. Fine.
There you go. Let me take it off.
Are you recording?
Yeah. You all should be saying something at this time.
We're having a wonderful time. This place is beautiful. I think we should come back next year.
I think that's the best statement that I've heard today.
I'll second it.
There you go. There, he's going to say something very important.
And don't you forget it.
Yes. Was going to have something very important to say about our trip here?
Yeah, just because he's a colonel, don't make him a chief.
I think it's too noisy around here,
Okay.
and you need double ear protection all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard that over there?
I heard it.
Plug up.
Heather and the captain's only 3.
Well, 5, you get a patch of 5 and a patch of 2.
And now we're coming into life support. We're going to see some of the equipment that our pilots use. Some very interesting things. The first team that's out of focus.
How you doing, Chief?
Now we've got Tom on camera.
How you doing, Chief?
Phil sitting down like he always does.
Right. And they're going to tell us the highlights of their trip here to Anchorage, Alaska, to Elmendorf.
I'll let Bill do that. He was the driver, the pilot up the McKinley. It was a
driver.
great trip. Beautiful scenery. Nice place to build a cabin if you could get the property.
How much is a plot of ground up there, Bill?
No. It's frozen too. It's frozen. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we noticed that Bill was telling me he found a company in town that thaws land for you,
Is that right?
so you can build.
Yeah, really. And here's Dave, our transportation specialist. He's going to help get us out of here. Put your hands up in the air. Okay, we're looking at some eagles out here in the bay. Kind of a really neat place. And we are Cope Thunder. They thought they were going to get away. Turn around. Turn around. Hi. This is a beautiful chalet we rented for $100. It's on about 10 acres. And we have boats, 3 canoes, and 2 paddle boats. And I'll take you on down the river a little bit further. I mean into the lake. Anyway, just look at these beautiful flowers out here in front of the lodge. It's almost a 2-story lodge. I'll take you inside in a little bit. And this is it, the last of the deployments for me. And I'm running out of, and I mean, they're bringing the boats up right now from down at the lake. That's Gus, and there's Chief Nielsen, and Eckert, and 2 of the other guys. They've been down there playing volleyball. Try and zoom in on them, but I ain't got much battery left. Anyway, they're having a great time down there. We had a great barbecue up here. A lot of fishing, a lot of trout. There's a beaver in this dam that's along the shoreline down here. Well, I can't see it from here. But we had a moose up there today. And what a place. Playing a little bit of music now from the 50s. They're bringing in the paddle boats. And doing a good job. We're going to put them inside just so that nobody steals them. This is from the bay toward the woods and some of the base. And it's looking toward the main gate and the base theater. And this is the chapel over here. We had a wedding here today. And some beautiful mountain scenes. And of course our room is right there. Right below the 31250 and the one to the left of it. Our secret entrance. Anyway, there are several entrances down the road there. First one up is Maple. We're in a KC-10.
Which side you like? Nah, not really. Always go that side. You go around that side, or you have the boom go around that side? I would go that side. Come on, you.
Okay, this is the Oscar Anderson house. Tell us a little bit about this Oscar Anderson house, Maggie.
Well, this sweet Oscar Anderson came here in 1915. Brought his wife and 3 children.
Yeah.
Lived in a tent. He was a meat packer. This was his first house that was built in 1915. First wood frame house.
Then what
It's
happened?
called Bayberry Park. It's the only museum house in Anchorage.
This is the back of the house.
Yes, this is the back of Oscar Anderson's house.
A lot of stuff. Yeah, this is Alaska.
Nothing here.
There's nothing here.
Except water and mountains.
Did you see any fish jumping out there? In the water? Any whales coming in?
No.
Huh?
No. See nothing.
Sure is beautiful though.
So this is Alaska.
And what do you call this?
This is Alaska.
Well, it's something more than that.
What is it? Glacier? That's it over there. Iceberg.
So that's the glacier, huh, Maggie?
It's like blueberries.
It's absolutely beautiful. Just hunks of the glacier just coming right up on the shoreline.
That up there is rather attractive too. Did you get a peek at that one?
Where?
Just keep panning to your right there.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful
It's
up in there.
quite spectacular. Try not to get the cars, but I wouldn't take too much because it's one of those. So yeah.
Now let's come back to where the glacier is. Let's zoom in on that. It's a little dirty looking.
It does. It looks like it's been skied on too. I hope that's the glacier.
It is.
If it's not, we've sure taken
We come a long way for nothing.
for dirty snow.
Hey, there's supposed to be cavemen buried alive in that stuff. Someday it's going to thaw out and they're going to float down this waterway. This is August. What's today, the 15th? Holy Day of Obligation. Well,
Very cold.
it is?
I don't hear crackle though. It's ice. Looks like I don't know he's there.
He's behind you, Maggie.
There's something behind you, Michael.
Oh my God.
It's time to move.
He's one big humper.
Don't say that.
Bear back there. What's that in his mouth? Oh, it's. You better be careful. He's rather large. He's a big old polar bear, right? Okay. What do you think of this polar bear?
I think I would not want to meet him in the day or the dark.
Thank you, Mr. Cavanaugh.
Hey, did you turn it off?
I'll just push the red button.
It's still on record.
All the rest of them, the mountain fell too.
He said the whole area area dropped.
Yeah, the whole area. Yeah, the whole area just fell. Wasn't here. Oh, thank you, Chief. I really needed that.
We wanted you to put that on tape. We wanted to learn all of it. We've been talking about the sleeping lady. And there she is! Oh, the naked lady. It's the mountain over there. That's the one there. Okay. Well, it's beautiful. Where? Oh, yeah. Mount McKinley.
The other side of the mountain is at the sunrise. No, sir. It's just behind the mountain.
Does it go around? No, the sun doesn't go around. It goes around?
Yeah. But it's,
Mount McKinley.
you have maybe about another 35, 40 minutes, and then it'll probably be down somewhat dusky until about 5 o'clock.
About 5:30.
Yeah, they're losing about 10 or 15 minutes a day.
Bernie, you gotta say something.
Here's the mic.
There you go.
And the life hereafter.
Salty dog. Yeah. All right. Well, we've had a good time here tonight. Well, we're in Alaska still at Lake Lucille Lodge and Inn. It's really something to see. There's some, just some beautiful country around here. Anyway, we're gonna go inside now. Nice looking little car. It's called the DeLorean. You don't see many of them around. This is my commander, and this is my commander from the 944th, Bill Ponder. This is some of my favorite people here. If you'll all turn around and give us a wave. And tell us where we're at, Mike.
We're in Wasilla.
Wasilla.
Alaska.
Okay, we're going to get some of this background. Float planes. Beautiful lake.
to stand on this. 17 years ago, I was a maintenance officer and doing my own thing. And this guy and I got into some kids got in trouble, and he came walking in. And anyway, making 17 years in a hurry, I thought about all day long what I was going to say. In fact, the more I thought about it in my quality class this afternoon, I kind of drifted off. And I said I was asleep. But I wasn't asleep, I was wide awake. But I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight. And the only thing I can tell you is this guy and I have wandered all over the world together. And some of the most bizarre stories, riding in a C-130 over Cuba someplace, and listening to this guy tell me stories about the police department of the Air Force back in '06, and I'm believing every word I've ever heard. He's never, ever embellished a story. And I have truly believed every word he's ever said. A short one. We had a little van in Panama. And it was one of these little bitty European type vans that have 40 seats in it, but it's only about as big as this table here. And we had all these people, and of course I was driving. And we somehow got down into the worst ghetto the world has ever seen. And it was just terrible. And he goes, taps me on the back, and he says, "Should we be in here?" He said, "Chief," wasn't it Chief? Yeah, it was a chief then. I said, "Chief, I don't know where the hell I am. Get me out of here." And he goes, "Oh, okay. Go right down here, turn left." And there's this federale guy standing there, and he gets out of the car and he goes over and talks to this guy. And he comes back. I said, "Where'd he go?" He said, "Oh, you go down the street here and you turn left and you come." I said, "I didn't know you speak Spanish." He said, "I don't."
This was Robert Duran's neighborhood. You know where he learned to box. That was where we were at.
I mean, it was so bad when we got out on the other
Just
side.
making that up.
The federale said, "No one's allowed in there." We just went through and we rode all over. The streets were so narrow. Make a long story. Anyway, we had a good time. And he came racing up to my room one night and said, your wife's calling, you got to call home right away." And she was calling to tell me that someone had tried to break in our house, I believe. And anyway, so Mike and I sat there and drank beer until we could get her again. And but anyway, we've been all over the world together. This guy went on the first trip, the 944th, the 9150th ever went on. This guy has been part of the foundation that we built this place on. And without his expertise, and without his coming in on Sunday afternoon, late in the afternoon, every 4 or 5 o'clock, he'd come in and he'd say, "Got a few things to tell you." And we'd sit there and talk for hours. He has more insight into what makes a 944 tick than any man I've ever seen. He has more integrity, and the stories that the kids tell me in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, he's sitting up here waiting on some kid to come in that he knows is coming in, and he's got him a room, and the room is no telling where. It might even be his bed, because I know he's done that a couple of times. But he's done whatever it takes to be the top of the top. And I have, as long as I've been a commander or been anything that had to do with people, I wanted this guy by my side. And it's going to be really tough too, because you never, and all you guys that manage people out there understand, as long as this man's with you, you never have to check 6, because you know good and well that everything's taken care of behind you. And I'm going to miss him. I love him to death, and I think that the 944th owes him. He's kind of the quiet rock that kept us there, that keeps the kids stable, keeps the kids, whenever they had a problem, there used to be lines getting into his office, and he had a good story, and he had a good time for these people. And I knew I was going to do this. I'd sit up here and I'd reminisce about a bunch of things that maybe y'all don't care about, but we got you a piece of brass and a piece of wood, and that's all it is a piece of brass and a piece of wood, and it doesn't have anything to do with our hearts and what it means to us to have you leave. Even though you're leaving in August, I'm going to drag you out till 5 seconds before the big 6-0, and it says, You have been and will always be the best of the best. Many thanks from all of us. And I hope you hang it with pride because it's Maggie.
Get up there.
Maggie is part of us too, and she's been around for a long time, and she's
always had that touch.
I'm known for my finesse. Well, it's been real special because I know that at home and sometime when the chief had a problem, this is the lady that carried him through. And I remember when they first got married and they had a pool with a pistol. It was shaped like a pistol, and he used to tell me stories about this swimming pool. And then they moved out in the sticks in the middle of nowhere.
It's not shaped like a pistol anymore.
I won't touch that. Even I know when to stay away sometimes. But anyway, thanks, Maggie. It's been special. You've been a special support for this guy. You know what we've been through. You know where we've been. You're part of the reserves. You're part of the Guard. You're part of all the things that we stand for. And we thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I've known you for a lot of years now.
A lot of years for the first time. Thank you. Actually, at one time, my first sergeant. I never thought very highly of first sergeants. He kind of changed my mind on that. But through the years, with the children, with the homes, with all the other problems, with the people in the units, he's really been a great father, a wonderful husband, and a tremendous lover.
Colonel Hall is making a presentation, and I'd like to read a citation if I may. This is the flag of the United States of America, and it reads, "This is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol at the request of the Honorable John McCain, United States Senator. This flag is presented to Chief Master Sergeant Michael Cavanaugh on the occasion of his retirement for the United States Air Force Reserve."
Whatever we say up here, nobody else can hear.
One thing I'll say is we should have had Maggie speaking instead of Colonel Ponder. That's what happens to you when you sleep through quality class.
Well, Chief, I haven't known you for as long as everyone else, or most everyone else that's here. But some of the things that were said here earlier, Captain Fiebig was reading your biography there and made the comment that you joined the Air Force before she was born.
Possibly be so.
Well, I've known some old chiefs, but none better. One thing I'll say about Chief Cavanaugh, you know, every commander loves his chiefs, but especially he loves those chiefs that looks you in the eye and say, "Don't worry, sir, we'll take care of it." And Chief Cavanaugh is one of those chiefs that has that ability to look you in the eye and say,
I'll take care of it, and we never have to worry about whether it's going to be done, and we appreciate that very much, Chief. We all know how important our families are to us in the jobs that we do, and I would just like to recognize Maggie and her contribution, and also your children. You can tell by the family very much, very often, what the man is made of. And as we get older, and I say we realize that more and more. So anyway, Chief, you should be very proud of what you've done for this unit, for this Air Force, for the 944, and also for your family. I would like to read and present an additional plaque to you from the 944th Fighter Wing. This is to Chief Master Sergeant Michael Kavanaugh from the men and women of the 944th Fighter Wing for your dedication and unlimited contributions to the successful accomplishment of our ongoing missions. Your friendship, professionalism, and experience will leave an everlasting impression upon us all. Given this date of your retirement, August 27th, 1995. Chief, thank you. I have the floor. Oh.
No, no.
Put the music on, Branch. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight.
Yeah.
I am deeply honored at this turnout. And I want to mention all of your names, but there are too many to mention, from the colonels on down to the civilians and co-workers that I work with. I don't want to give you a history lesson 102. You've already had 101 today. It's a private joke. For those who attended the session this morning, it was wonderful. But you've heard the whole thing from beginning to end from our Air Force. I really kind of perked up when I heard General Vogelman mention the Neanderthal, those ancient people from a way back, and I thought, boy, I couldn't go any further myself than what he's talking about. Yes, it's been before Captain Feibig was born, 15th of June, 1953. And I must say, First Sergeant Giles took me on some very fast rides over in Italy. I couldn't believe it, these narrow streets and his speed and the ability to talk to me while not looking at the street. And my hair got grayer and grayer. And I said, are you on a suicide mission here to get to where we're going? I can't believe this. And we even took Captain Feibig with us on one such trip. And she was about as uncomfortable as I was. And after he turned that little Fiat over to us, I gave her the keys. My nerves couldn't handle it any longer. And she took me on the same kind of a ride. He said, is this the instruction that you were taking from the first sergeant? And she said, no, this is the way I drive all the time. Well, her husband is a member of the Thunderbird team. And I think there's something rubbing off here, you know, that dangerous mission or whatever, but she's a great driver. Got me through Aviano, so did Sergeant Giles. I really want to thank Sergeant Giles and our newest First Sergeant, Ann Hill, and Veneto Hill, for what they have done tonight for me, and Chief Mary, the executive officer, Captain Mary Doppler, who's here tonight. Where are you at, Mary? Stand up, Mary. Anyway, there she is. She's back there. Thank you for also helping out. And all the colonels that did such a wonderful job. I know I'm going to miss the camaraderie of meeting with all of you. It was just a month ago or so that Fred Sandoval and I were walking up the stairs He's sitting back there hiding amongst a lot of his relatives. Fred says to me, he says, you know, things are really starting to click for you, aren't they? And I said, they sure are. It's getting very close to that date, retirement. He said, well, he said, what I mean by clicking, he says, I noticed going up the steps, your ankles, your knees. So age was catching up with me. I have a lot of civilian counterparts here today from Century 21 that were nice enough to come 62 or to 65 miles. I guess it's 65 miles away. 65 miles away. To say hello. There they are in the back. Watch out, they'll sell you a house on the way. And I really reminisced, you know, with one of my dearest friends, Chief Ozzy over here, who showed me how to do the right things over at Incirlik, or not at Incirlik, but at Iwakuni, Japan, when he sent me on a mission one night. Sent me on a mission one night to go out and check on the troops, far distant place from where we were at. And he told me to get on my Binjo bomber in this storm and ride out there and just check on things. And somehow I ended up in a Binjo ditch. If you don't know what a Binjo ditch is, you don't come out smelling like roses. But I really want to thank all of you for coming out tonight, each and every one of you. And I really appreciate everything that you've done. I know each and every one of you in a personal way, and I really appreciate this. You're a fine bunch. I'm leaving the Air Force in great hands. You don't need me. You can do it all on your own. You've done a great job, and that general had to come today to see for himself, didn't he? You do a great job. Thank you all. And looking east toward the Superstitions, and well, here we are out in the front yard of the house, and looking east toward the Superstitions, and there's some heavy storm weather coming in. I don't know if it's from the east or not, but those clouds are ominous. Anyway, just thought I would photograph a little bit of this for Patrick, who I'm going to send some film back to. There's some new palm trees we put in right there, being held up, and looks like they're going to survive. Some new green fronds are on it. We have a ship that found its way into one of our creek beds, as you can see. And this is sort of front of the house. Up there is a porch where leads out of the guest room. And Maggie's made it into a place where she can work out. And of course, this is the courtyard that we're looking at right here. And the bell and all the things that Maggie has on the door. As you can see, that's a great gate. And of course, this leads around to the back of the house. And we just had some work done up there on the high hill, and Maggie put that little tiki in like a little park and some river rock that goes right alongside of it there. You can see it as it runs by the side of the road. We have an awful lot of problem with runoff and rain. Anyway, coming back inside here. Whoops, this will get you dizzy. Back into the courtyard, and let me get that zoom off. There we go. This leads right around to the back here to the garage. So if you were coming through the gate, this leads back to the garage area. A couple of bicycles for all those that want to steal them. They've been out here for a while. Anyway. camera can't even focus in this quick. Anyway, coming back around, that's what it looks like, the entrance. There's a bell tower that Jimmy made for me up there on top. Trouble was, we put a bell up there and it rang so much that we had to remove the bell. We put it out in the backyard. And this kind of leads into the house. And front door is over there. And some of the floral that we have. Anyway, Maggie having the green touch and also the decoration touch has made our entranceway kind of nice. Kind of inviting anyway, kind of warm. Anyway, let me turn this off and get you inside. Well, Patrick, we're inside the house in my den, and there's the old cop with the naked kid, the old chief in the background, old radio Mom gave me. Now that flag came from John McCain, and it was given to me on my retirement the other night. In fact, it might be something to see if I can zoom in. It says here, the flag of the United States of America. Let me back up. I don't think we can zero in on that. This is to certify. I can't even read it. That the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol on May 22nd, 1995, at the request of the Honorable John McCain, United States Senator. Of course, he's our Arizona Senator. The flag will be presented to Chief Master Sergeant Mike Cavanaugh on the occurrence, or whatever it is, of his retirements from the United States Air Force Reserve. And that's from George White, the architect of the Capitol. So that's the old man right there. That's the flag that flew over the Capitol of the United States on the 22nd of May, the day after your birthday. And of course, here's some pictures of you kids when you were little. I think one of these days I'll make some copies of that so that I can give each one of you one of them. That's kind of a nice picture. And then the old man. Okay. Well, anyway, Patrick, you just saw the inside of a part of the house, and back out to the courtyard, and this is the other entrance. This is the real front door entrance, if you know what I mean. Okay, and we're going inside to the living room, where I can shut the door and back up, and that goes up to the second floor. And you remember some of these pictures. Anyway, this is the living room. Step down living room, so that's why I'm going up and down. And some artwork we got up there in Prescott. It's a nice place, nice room. And it's the dining room over there. And I just about almost killed myself stepping down there. And this kind of leads into the dining room. It's a good sized one too. All we needed was all the kids here at once, and would have worked out real good. Okay, so much for that. I don't know if there's anything of interest in here outside of this great painting done by Michael Cavanaugh back in '83, I guess. Pueblo. Big deal, huh? And some of the artwork that we've picked up. And of course, the whole top of the room is glass. They call it a coffered ceiling. And some of the stuff there. And we'll walk through there and go out into the kitchen. And from the kitchen into the family room. But it's kind of a nice layout. Maggie designed this place, of course. Architect built it. Had to change some bearing walls to make it work. But that's the dining area, and of course it goes upstairs to the second floor where some of the bedrooms are. It leads into where our bedroom is upstairs. That's looking back the same way we just came. Okay, so you got kind of a bird's eye view of the house. Got a little atrium there behind the stairs, or under the stairs. And of course some of the artwork, have-me-nots. Okay. And of course we're going to go out the back door to where the pool is. And of course we're in the backyard. A lot of vegetation, as you can see, you know, conducive to the area. We put in all, Maggie and I should Maggie mostly, put in most of those rocks that you see there. She loves rocks. So does Ian. Ian and Maggie just get along great with rocks. And that's that little courtyard. It's like a little park back here, and leads out into the front. And of course this is the backyard. Now, we just added something new. I'm coming up on it now. The bar. All this area right here was built over the 4th of July. This is an outdoor bar, which underneath that piece of wood right there is a sink. That's a chopping block, antiques and so forth. This thing, this round thing right here, I found some newspapers in it, and dating back to 1937. San Diego it came from. I don't even know what it is. It's got a lot of my bar stuff in there. Wooden box right there, it's got more bar stuff. And more knickknacks. That thing's an old trunk from 1800s. Strong box. It holds water, so I'm going to use it for, you know, putting beer in. That little thing next to it there is for cowboy boots. It takes the crap off of the bottom of your feet before you go into a house. And that's the stuff laying next to the flower pot there that I got to make a handle for probably today. Put it on the front of that thing. And of course it leads out to the garage and the old Bronco. She's had that old Bronco. It looks brand new since '82. Triple garage, 3-car garage. And we picked up the Virgin Mary there down in Mexico, and we put it up right away. Another big palm tree right here we put in. And you can see the skies are somewhat cloudy, but pool is getting warm and the place is looking good. Take a peek over the fence out beyond the driveway here. Of course I would have to have that hose laying out there where I was doing some watering, but had so doggone much rain lately that I gotta kill that. I gotta cut down that tree that died on me back there. I've had 2 trees die on me this week. But this is out in the back. Of course, I'll back up here. That was our first Christmas tree. This one that we're looking at right here. Whoops, going the wrong way with the zoom. That was only about 6 feet tall. We had that 10 years ago. We put it in our front room, you know, for our Christmas tree, and then took it out here when we were done with it and planted it. And here we go. Look at that thing grow. Okay, I'm getting a light like maybe I'm running out of time on this film. Anyway, look at that hawk. Hey, he's been hanging around here lately. Anyway, here's the road, and of course that's that river rock. Here it goes up and around. So at least you got an idea what the old homestead here looks like. All right, Pat. Second floor I haven't shown you because I've... By the way, there's the bell. Remember that bell I told you about that Jimmy built the belfry for? Well, that's it. And when the wind starts blowing that gong, boy, it gets noisy. 706 North Signal Butte. Apache Junction, 85220. Okay, Patrick. I'm getting into the picture. Somewhere, I think, about right here. Pat, I hope you're getting better. I hope that everything is going well for you down in New York, east to New York. I'm sure that with your GED, whoop, I'm backward. I was acting like one of those producers or directors in the movies. And I'm sure with your GED, you're doing really good. I mean, everybody today, you know, that's got a high school diploma will do well. And going on to college, you'll even do better. So I'm really pleased to hear that. And your mother is, and Maggie is, and all the relatives, they're really pulling for you. I know your mother's going down to visit you this summer, and we send our love. I'm trying to get this film off of some of the things with Ian and Jimmy, and a little bit of my retirement stuck in there that you're welcome to see. It was a very nice retirement, John McCain, you know, with his flag and a couple of flags. But 42 years ago is when I started that career, back in 1953 on June the 15th. So Maggie's going to retire in 2 years. We hope to be in Prescott by that time, in a very modest little place. We're going to probably sell this. It's just too big. You know, it's a monstrous house. It's built for an executive. I couldn't even afford to buy my own house. Laura's doing good. She's going in for surgery this week. Or not this week, 27th of July. I'm going to go over to the coast with her. She's going to have it done in San Diego. They're going to rebuild her chin and her nose, and you know where that horse kicked her that time. Outside of that, hang around with some of them Irish guys down in New York. Some great Irish places down there, and Irish feshes. Doesn't have to be a bar. They got a lot of activity going on, you know, when it comes to festivals and good music, and there's a lot of young groups coming out of Ireland that have great music. So you might want to join in with them guys. And with a name like yours, Patrick Kavanagh, my God, I mean, that's Ireland itself. Give me a call now and then. I don't know what else to say other than everything else is fine here. I hope all is well with you there. That's my big deal hat. Baseball cap. Out here you need something that big from the sun, especially with the heat out here, 107 right now. But it's a dry heat, you know, it's not like what they're going through back east. Who else? I'm trying to think of anybody else. The baby's looking real good, by the way. He's walking. Oh, Jimmy met some girl he brought to my retirement party. She lived over on Grover's. Her husband died. She has a little 3-year-old. And she's a widow, you know, young woman. But I'm sure you'd know her. Her name is Kathy. I didn't get the last name. Quinn, I think. Another Irish name, of course. But I think that might be her married name. I don't know what her maiden name was. But she lived over on Grover's and knew you kids. Very attractive lady. And Jim seems to be interested, so one of you guys will get married one of these days, huh? I got relatives in Fort Lee, New Jersey. They don't spell their name with a U. And I'm sure they know who you are. One day maybe I'll find their telephone number or their address. But they do live over in Fort Lee. Walter Kavanagh was my dad's brother. And of course his wife is there now. That's all that I got to say. I got to walk that way and turn off this film. So behave yourself, Patrick. How to walk now.
Come here, son. Come here. Come here.
Come here. Come and see Daddy. Come here.
And that guy's drinking so much water.
Just likes it. Got her dog. Come here. Hey, Tiger. You're gonna get yourself stuck. Say hi, Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. Say hi, hi. Hi. Bye-bye.
That's it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Where's your dog?
Come here. Go right through here. Hey, Ian. Ian. Hey. Come here. Go right through here. Come through here. All right.
Now, watch your toes.
I stuck it.
Who's out there making all that noise in the water? There's a bird dog out there.
Gunner dog.
Gunner. I knew it.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. See him? See the puppy? Come on. See the puppy? Go out and see the puppy.
Now, tell us who you are. You're on TV. Now,
Dana, say your name.
say your name.
Dana.
Dana what?
Dana Catherine Tierney.
Dana Catherine Tierney. Okay, I'm going to do a backups because I want to get you in full length. Do you tap dance? Can you tap dance? Are you going to dance for us? Hey, that's pretty good. That's all right. What are they doing out there by the pool? You going to go out by the pool?
I'm going to go home and if I can walk around.
Yeah, let's take it
Okay? Okay?
Arms up. Good job, Gunner. Up we go. Up, up.
Okay. Are you having a good time? Are you washing? What should we washing his body? He's getting them used to the water, huh?
In his shorts.
Oh, okay.
These are my two boys, the Gunner dog and Ian dog.
Well, you could be, probably, this will be going to your brother Patrick, so.
Two dogs in my life. Gunner?
Uh-oh, there's a little girl. I just saw him naked.
Hey, son, come here.
Hey, Ian, come here.
No, Gunner.
Gunner.
Messy diaper.
He says that's pretty cold.
Say, wave bye-bye. Say hi, Pat. Hi, Pat. Say hi, Pat. Wave hi, Uncle Pat. Say hi to Uncle Pat. Say hi to Uncle Pat. Wave.
Wave.
Hi, Gunner dog.
Can you wave? Ian?
Say
Ian.
hi.
Jim, you got something to say to your brother?
Hey, Pat. You gotta come visit your little nephew here pretty soon. Say, can you wave hi, Uncle Pat? Wave hi. Say it's a beautiful day. You got overcast. It's July, mid-July sometime.
17th or so.
And this is your naked little nephew.
And he's got hair for once.
He's all boy.
Yeah, right. Is he singing? Ian, are you singing?
A little bit of talking.
Is it nice and warm?
Oh, it's not bad.
Hey, Kathy, come on out here and say hello.
Okay, just a second. I was going to help clean up the kitchen.
Gotta say hello first. I'm running out of film.
Dana?
Oh, she quit.
Dana, take your shoes off and stand here in the water, just like we're doing. I'm not going in either, okay? Just stand here in the water with me.
Take your shoes off.
You can stand in the water, because he's just a little baby. He's not going to go off the first step either. Come on, sweetheart, right here. But you're whining or we'll go home.
Okay.
Stop that camera.
There you go.
Just turn that thing off for a minute.
Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Kathy's drinking a beer. She's got a drinking problem.
She's got a drinking problem. I've influenced her. Already I found her. She's a woman after my own heart. Having a drink.
When I met her, she had the screw cap wine bottles.
Who said Jimmy didn't only attract big women? Who said what? What did she say?
Mom
said Jimmy didn't only attract women. I gotta get a life jacket. I have her floaty in the truck.
Everybody back east.
The children and Jim.
Yeah.
How come you're not in there? You haven't been invited.
Now, Maggie, you gonna say something to Patrick?
Hi, Patrick.
Wait a
Come
minute.
on back there or something.
Don't leave. You like the pool?
Yeah, I love it. It is really good. It's really good.
Hey, Pat.
Well, you can come here anytime you want.
He is now 14 and a half months old. And that's a messy diaper. No, it's not. With no fear whatsoever.
That pool is very good. You know that, Mommy? Yeah, it's really good.
Kathy, you didn't know my son, Patrick, did you?
I don't really remember it. Hi,
Okay.
Pat.
Okay, Maggie, say something to the New Yorker. Wish him a belated happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Patrick.
No thanks.
You don't want to wear this terrific hat?
No.
Whoa, okay.
Maggie, will you watch it for a second?
Are you going to be happy? And then what? When the
Jim,
I'll be
do that again.
happy.
I know, it's a sad ball, isn't it?
He's not happy. Well, he's gonna be happy.
I bet you could bite this now, Gunner.
You're not going to poop on me, are you?
Oh, Gunner. You knocked me in.
Say hi to Grandpa. Say hi to Uncle Pat. Uncle Pat. Come here. Stinker. We're going to play with those. John, be nice. No, no nibble. No biting. Oh, very good, son. You okay? You okay?
You're okay. You're okay. Go find the puppy. Let's find the puppy. There's the puppy. There's the puppy. He'll make you feel better. He'll make you. There's the puppy. Feeding him.
Say that again?
You want to finish feeding him?
Yeah.
Oh, good boy. Everything but beef jerky. Open wide. Now, let me clean that mouth up there a little bit. All right, nothing on that spoonful. I fooled you. Boy, that was a good. You pushed away. Come on. Open wider. Now, this one. Whoa. 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 Oh man, you messed up. Hold it. No wonder. Okay, here we go.
This is Grandpa
There we
Training
go.
101.
Come on. You ready? Hey. Here we go. All right, one more. This is no more of that stuff. What? You want some more? Want some more? No? All right, you going to the bathroom, aren't you? You're pushing off something. Do you want the other stuff? Wait a minute. Hold on. God, you ate the whole thing. Try that. That's the old stuff. Better, huh? I think he's had enough. Did you go to the bathroom or something?
Why don't you give one of those crackers, Dad?
Let me see. All right, buddy. Here we go. You want one of these? Huh? Yeah? You know what this is? These are goodies. These are biscuits. I mean, crackers. Go shut. Look at it. Wow. You want a beer to go with that? Wash it down? Hmm? I got some good German beer, good Irish red, Kellyan's red. Huh? I'm eating it too. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, you're making a mess. You enjoy this? Sounds like the pool thing flares came right out of the pool. Look up there. Let's look up there together. What do we see? Huh? Give me a cookie. Put some in my mouth. Well, it almost worked. It almost. You look awful. Okay, so much for that folly. Well, you're having a good time. I better go put the steaks on.
We're gonna have this on the new computers at work.
That'd be cool.
What is it, DeWitt?
It's just you can make it tell you when you're doing things wrong.
Spank me, I am bad.
What did it say?
Spank me, I am bad.
Spank me, I am bad.
That's incredible.
Look where to go.
Mm-hmm.
I can change your name.
Can you change the voice on it?
Yeah, I can make out a guy's voice.
Let's see what that sounds like.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's kind of weird.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
You can make them talk
Testing
like that.
1, 2, 3.
Make him sound Shaggy.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You can make it go higher?
I can make it sound like a total feminine guy.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's weird.
Sounds like he's being
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like he's in a lot of pain.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I like that one.
That was even more weird.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Is that a guy or a girl?
That's a girl.
Look over here. Do it.
What is the top one?
Amy looks very comfortable. She's about to tell the world her secret for success. Where she's going in life.
I'm very bad. My name is Amy.
Stop that.
That's incredible.
DeWitt, we're going to have to take this camera thing away from Mike. He's getting out of hand.
You haven't seen the ones I've set up in all the rooms. Bathrooms.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Okay, mad scientist. Okay, say something. Say something. You're on Channel 10 tonight. Okay, Mr. Nelson, you're going to be on Channel 10 tonight in Phoenix? You and your wife? What do you have to say about your trip?
I had more fun than she did.
Did you spend more money than she did? There you go. That's all that counts.
I drank my way through it.
I want to be on camera too.
You want to put you on camera? You got to make a statement though. What would you say?
I'll give you my toast that my family tradition toast.
Okay, go ahead, do it. Here we go.
To those that wish us well, all the rest we go.
Hey! about that.
To a fantastic and a wonderful Muslim trip.
We got to tell your husband now that we're crazy about each other?
No, well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Did you see him squirm when I said that? Whoa.
And let's hope we get out of the airport.
I do hope so. Okay.
Give me a survey, turn on the AC or get this thing off the ground.
I think I heard that before somewhere.
Well, that's what you were about.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, we got a little toasty. We got a little toasted. And we had a lot of fun.
You're going to be on Channel 10 tonight. Now, you know, maybe 12 too.
And 12. I like
Who spent all the money, you or? Let's see your sunburn. Show them your sunburn. Okay. You didn't think you were going to get away with this.
Oh, yes, I did.
You're going to be on Channel 3 tonight.
Well, tell him that I was doing.
If he's not your husband, you're in deep trouble because I'm going to photograph him next.
Hi.
Have you got it? This is for Channel 12 tonight, maybe 10 too.
I do have something to say.
Okay.
I hope we make it back to Phoenix before midnight.
Yes, indeed. There you go. And that was Dr. and Mrs. Venable from Tempe. You love you. Are you having a good time? Who spent the most money?
I don't know.
Just have your name, because you're going to be on Channel 12 tonight. You're coming back with the Wild Bunch inventory?
See how much we spent. Where are we going?
You may be going to the poorhouse in the morning. Oh, look at this hat. We got to get that. There you go.
Oh, there you go. You want to play. Where you headed? Hey, partner.
Is his foot caught or something?
Oh, he's just hungry, Dad. That's all. Aunt Laura's here. Let's go see if Aunt Laura. Come on, let's go see if Aunt Laura. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen Aunt Laura in quite some time. Let's say hi to Aunt Laura. Hey, hey.
No photos, Dad.
¿Qué pasa?
I hope they get on.
Everybody gets photographed. We have a mug shot.
Vince, this is my brother Jim.
We have a gallery.
This is my dad Mike.
We turn this off.
Well, hello.
Welcome.
Hi, Jim.
Hold it. Where's that little guy? Yeah, sweetie.
Isn't he pretty?
Hey, come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Ian. Hi, buddy. You smile? I'm riding on a donut out there. I got tired down at Kmart. They're supposed to call me.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, I had a super nail in that thing.
Oh, boy.
And I thought, well, it'll probably hold till I get down to Kmart.
And this is your Uncle Pat.
I'd like to
Hi, bud.
Pat.
Oh, yeah, I called
But
it.
I don't
Yeah.
Oh,
now.
How you doing?
I'm
You should never. You shouldn't be that way.
We got you some beers in there.
Okay.
Whoa, we're losing our hat.
Hi, we're losing our hat.
Dad, I'm gonna go get one of these chairs
Okay.
Okay.
so we can
Hey,
sit
bud.
outside.
What's going on?
That hairspray.
What's going on? going on? You got that, Adam?
Oh,
What's that? Who's that? That's little Molly.
that's pretty doggy.
That's little Molly.
Here he is. Hi, fella.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
This is Carly and I'm Carly. Louise.
Nice to meet you, Louise.
This is my friend, Vince, Louise.
Nice to meet you.
We are going to go over here now. Oops. There goes. Has this got a speaker? You talking to this thing?
Oh, yeah. It'll pick up your words.
All right.
See?
Anyway, say, Mom. Hey, Mom. I'm not waving it.
Guard dog.
I guess that's working. Do I get that shut off now? If I shut it off.
Not sure.
Who is Louise Fedor, alias Louise Garrett, and her oldest son Patrick, who's come all the way out here from Oklahoma, and we're going to talk about the old days.
Well, we'll talk about the old days. Am I on?
You're on.
Okay, but I just want to say that it's been a great vacation, and glad to see Mom and Chris again, and getting to stay with Mike and Margaret, and the weather's been great, and it's just been a lovely time out here, and getting to meet a lot of the old people I knew from years ago out here, and look forward to coming out again, seeing Mom and Mike and Maggie. I've invited them back, and Mom and I have been around Phoenix, drove downtown, and went out to the west side, saw the old house, and over on Camelback, and it was just great getting around. And so I think Mom's had a good time, right, Mom?
Yeah, I had a real good time.
And went out to the graveyard and saw Mike, Larry, and Dad's place, and of course your mom. And it's just been a great time I've had. Of course, I went over to Long Beach and saw son Tom and Michelle, and Tom and I got down to Long Beach, San Pedro area, and we had a wonderful time down there. And like I say, the weather has been great all the way from Oak City, Albuquerque, southern New Mexico, Arizona, and California, and really enjoyed it all. And it's just great being back here with Mom, and hope to get back here again.
Good. Louise, what do you remember of him from the beginning?
Well, I remember their dad.
No, it wasn't me. I wouldn't do that. It was Paul.
He was born somewhere.
I was born in Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City.
Who was born there?
I was born.
Where was Pat born? This Pat.
I was born in Richmond Heights, St.
No.
Louis. Yeah.
Richmond Heights.
Right. Yeah. Well, we drove
In the back seat of a car, is that right? No.
Pardon?
In the back seat of a car?
Yeah.
No.
In the hospital there, it's no longer there. And last time we were over at Joanne Ed's, we drove by there, and really the place was gone. And I think the bug house is still there.
Yeah.
Now the bug house was Jefferson City, right? That's the funny farm.
Funny
and
farm.
you and Dad, have you met at Jefferson City? Did you meet Dad there at
No.
State Hospital? Where did you meet Dad at?
I met him there in St. Louis.
In St. Louis. And what was the occasion? You remember?
We went out to an apple orchard.
Oh.
And he proposed to me.
Well, that's great.
That's the first time you saw Pat? He had...
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I remember him saying,
he used to play with
St. Louis? Were you talking about a professional?
no, he used to play with Mom's younger brother.
Oh, well, I know you. Didn't he do a little stint with the St. Louis Browns organization?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about the Browns, and of course we know that they eventually become the Baltimore Orioles.
That's right. I tried out for the Browns.
Did you?
Yeah.
And
I saw the Browns down in Tucson when I was in school down there, and it was a great day.
I got invited back the following year, but I was in basic training.
Huh.
I was only 16, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
In those days, they had a guy that even had one arm when they played.
Huh.
Bill Veck was a great...
Bill Veck, yeah. He also had the midget, too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He had a midget.
Great showman.
And another guy on first base that was kind of a contortionist.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of their names. And then one-armed Pete Gray, I think, you know. But anyway, Mom is, how old now, Mom?
88.
Are you sure it's not 89?
No, I'm 88.
We don't want to make you any older than you are. When are you going to be 89?
November the 6th. November the 14th.
This year. November the 14th.
Yes.
89. How do you like that? She does. She looks good.
She loves to get around. And
We talked to her at Christmas time, and she said one of her biggest desires was to go back to see your place.
my place, or?
Yeah, your new home.
Yeah, the new house, yeah. They're in Lake Hiawassee, Oklahoma.
Right.
And it's Connie and I's dream house, so we've been, anybody wants to come back, doors open.
Is the only road in there on the water? Is that it? I got to have a canoe?
Near the water, not on the water, but it's close.
I have to have a canoe?
No.
No. We've got Jenny and Toby out there with us. That's Jenny's my oldest girl and her husband.
How far away are they?
They're about a block and a half, I guess, up the road there, across the creek.
Louise, if you go back there, will you swim?
I don't think so.
You don't
We'll have
think
to have
so?
clothes on that place.
I think you still got an old bathing suit hanging around somewhere, don't you?
I have a bathing suit.
Well, you got a pool right outside your backyard.
Well, I remember that pool yard. That pool, but it's heated, and I don't care.
Well, you like cold water, cold weather. Yeah. So, it's just great being out here, and, you know, well, I mean, you can't beat the weather this time of year.
Last time we interviewed your mom, we were talking about favorite sons.
Phoenix Sun.
Favorite sons. Was it still Michael? Was it now Patrick? She had a heck of a time answering that question.
Yeah, she was over a barrel, and
Yes, she was over a barrel, that's for sure. Well, she had a good stiff drink today. She had a Bloody Mary. Is that right? That was a good drink.
I had good Mary.
a good Bloody Mary.
Okay. Well, is there anything you all want to say before we sign off?
Well, just that love to have everybody back to the Oklahoma Garretts, and there's a few of us back there, and anybody gets a chance, we've got a great area back there. So come on back.
Okay. I think we've got somebody coming down the stairs.
And this is
And that must be, we're going to scan to the left and show Ian that just woke up on this auspicious occasion.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, I tell you, he's something new, something else. Okay, folks, we're going to sign off from here and call this Pat's greatest trip.
Y'all come.
Y'all come back to Oklahoma and see the champion ball players. See you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.